We'll get started with Megan.
Hey, Ja, now that you're, a few days removed from that game in Utah, when you look at and evaluate, what's your biggest takeaway from this season that you use kind of as a learning method for getting ready for the next year?
Really just looking back on my play this season, or just finding areas, I can get better in. As far as me, I'm never satisfied. So, I try to work on everything. Um, but, it's things, you can work on just, to take that, next leap, go to that next level. So,
Mark Giannotto.
Hey, Ja, you mentioned that next step. I'm curious, as you look at this roster, this team, what do you think you guys need to take that next step, whether it's a skill set or personnel or just strategy-wise or experience? What do you think you guys need to take that next step?
just continue to, grow with each other. We've been playing for, 2 years together. As you can see, the difference a year can make, going from, not making the playoffs to making the playoffs. So we just got to continue to, all be locked in, get better together, and continue to grow.
Cassie Carlson.
Hey, John, this is a little bit off topic, but since you've been in Memphis, how have you seen Grizzlies basketball and Memphis rap and hip hop play into the culture of Memphis as a whole?
Can you repeat that question, please?
Yeah, since you've been in Memphis, how have you seen the culture of this city be surrounded by Grizzlies basketball and Memphis rap and hip hop?
They just really show love, each and, every home game we have, we always feel the energy. We always go out and, play, for our fans. And, we just appreciate them. We love them. We're just going to continue to, to get better to try to, bring a championship back.
Drew Hill.
Ja, Jaren said after the season that he's excited to sort of put it all together this offseason now that he can work on basketball instead of rehabbing his knee. How confident are you in your future with Jaren, the two of you together, being able to elevate this team? And what did you see from him this year that you think he'll be able to grow on going into next year?
Jaren's, is just a special talent, very talented guy, can do a lot on the floor. Obviously, not having him early in the year, with his injury, I wouldn't say it was tough, but it probably, was tough on him because I know he's, a big-time competitor, and I know he, wanted to be out there with us. But he just, took that and, worked hard to, get back on the floor. And, as you've seen, as the season went on, when he was playing, the more games he got under his belt, the, better he got. So, I'm excited for him. I know he's going to work, a lot this offseason. And, we're just going to come back and, be ready for next season.
Terry Davis.
How you doing, Ja?
I'm good.
Hey, man, you was talking about respect all year. How do you think the team level of respect was increased from the beginning of the season to how y'all played through the end of the playoffs?
TV games. I felt like, that allowed people to, actually see us and, see how we play. And we had, a lot going on. A lot of games on TV, towards the end of the season. And people was able to see, how talented, we actually were. And I feel like, we opened a lot of eyes.
Keith Parrish.
What's something individually that you're most proud of from this season?
For my play or as a team?
It could be, your play.
Probably, just how, I got better, on the, biggest stages, later in the season when we needed wins, play-in game, playoffs, my play, how I was able to, step up and, just be better, in all areas. took that. I feel like, it gave me a lot of confidence. And now we just got to, work this off season and, play like that, for a whole season.
Evan,
Ja, you've always had the confidence with that 3-point shot, and it showed at the end of the season that you just were more and more willing to just show people that you believe in the shot is going to go down. How excited are you just kind of, maybe expand on that and continue to show that confidence in that 3-point shot in this offseason going into next season?
I mean, I was always confident, so it's not a very important thing for me, at this point. Just going to continue to get better in all areas of my game, and honestly don't care, what outsiders say, about my game. Let's see next season.
Parker,
Wait, Corey, was that for me?
yes, go ahead.
All right. John, just over the course of the season, just the process of accomplishing that goal of making the playoffs, just what was the biggest thing that you learned about the team through it all?
Regardless, what was going on, we played to the buzzer. We was always fighting, making shots, missing shots, up or down. We continue to, to play hard. And that's a very good sign, for a very young team. And we just got to continue to, grow.
Last question, we'll go to Clayton Collier.
Yeah, you talked about respect a little while ago here, but over the last month, I think a lot of at least other teams have given you more attention and more respect. This team may have caught some squads off guard a little bit at times, or caught you by surprise. That probably isn't going to happen very much next year. How do you think that this young team, now that you've elevated yourself to that point, can rise to that challenge? And you think that you guys are ready for that?
We always been ready. I don't think it was the teams who didn't respect us. So I feel like, it'll be the same for us, honestly.
Thanks, Joe. We appreciate it.